The unit comes with this independent indication and alarm control center. The control center is located on the front panel of the unit and provides 5 unique functions. First, continuous indication of product temperature inside of the unit. Next, local visible and audible alarms indications in case of an out-of-range temperature or a power failure. Next, the ability to connect to remote alarms or notification systems. The ability to program alarms and other parameters that we'll discuss in a minute. And a battery backup system to maintain essential functions of the control center in the event of a power failure. So let's take a look at the control center and check out its features. The first thing you'll probably notice is the LCD display. During normal operation, this will always show the current temperature inside the unit in degrees Celsius. The next item you should note is the status light. Right now it is glowing green, which means the unit is in normal run mode. It will change to red if there is an alarm condition, and amber when the control center is in program mode. Notice that the light blinks off briefly each second. This is to indicate that the control center is active and functioning properly. On the other side of the LCD is the alarm light. Right now it is dark, but in an alarm condition it flashes bright red. Let's move back to the left side to the alarm test button. When I press this, it simulates a loss of power. As you can see, the beeper sounds, the alarm light is flashing, and battery is displayed, indicating the control center has entered the battery backup mode. Now we move over here to the mute program button. Pressing it momentarily will silence the alarm. The alarm light will continue to flash, but the beeper will stop except for a periodic short chirping sound. Once the alarm condition is cleared, the chirping will stop and the alarm light will extinguish. The status light will go back to green. This leads us to these 2 red arrows down here. When we are in normal mode, pressing the up arrow changes the LCD display from current temperature to the high temperature alarm set point, which we can see is 10 degrees Celsius. Pressing the down arrow changes the display to the low temperature alarm set point, which is 0 degrees Celsius. Releasing the arrow buttons returns the display to the current temperature reading. The other function of the mute program button is to put the control center into programming mode. By pressing the button for 2 seconds, you see the LCD display changes to the first programming function, which is the high temperature limit. Notice how it showed the name of the function and then its current value. Also note the status light is changed to amber. The unit's high temperature limit is set to 10 degrees Celsius. I can change this set point by pressing the up and down arrows like this. Notice that a quick touch changes the temperature by 1 degree, while holding it a little longer will move it 10 degrees at a time. I'll adjust this one back to 10 degrees here. Okay, once I press the mute program button again, it will lock in my changes and move on to the next parameter, which is the low temperature limit. This one is set to 0 degrees Celsius, which is good. Pressing mute program again, and we will advance to the AD, which is the alarm delay. This sets how long an out-of-range condition must exist before the control center declares the alarm. The delay is designed to prevent nuisance alarms caused by short temperature transients, like when a door is opened. It can be set from 0 to 30 minutes. The default setting is 0. Okay, pressing the mute program again, we get RD, which stands for relay delay. This refers to the remote alarm notification system relay. This sets the time delay from when an alarm is declared until the relay actuates and the remote alarm notification system is activated. This delay can be set from 0 to 30 minutes and is designed to prevent spurious activations due to voltage transients, which are not actual power failures. Okay, I'll press mute again, and we come to the last function, which is the alarm silence time. This sets how long an active alarm will be silenced by pressing the mute program button. This can be set from 5 to 120 minutes. Once this time has expired, if the alarm is still active, the beeper will enunciate at full volume until mute program is pushed again. And now I push mute program one more time, and the unit will go back into normal mode. Note that the status light is now green again, and the LCD is displaying current temperature inside the unit. And that is the operation of the control center.